You know that moment when you're sitting in your doctor's office and they turn the screen towards you and your A1C number is higher than last time? Your stomach drops. You start replaying everything you ate over the past few months: the rice, the bread, the snacks, even the healthy smoothies. And then someone says the one thing you've probably heard 100 times. If you have diabetes, you should avoid fruit. It's full of sugar. But what if that advice is incomplete? What if certain fruits don't spike your blood sugar, but actually help lower it over time? Today, I'm going to walk you through the top 4 fruits that have been scientifically shown to support better blood sugar control and help improve A1C when eaten the right way. We'll break down what makes each one powerful, how much to eat, the biggest mistakes that turn healthy fruit into a glucose disaster, and a simple but luxurious way to enjoy each one without guilt. Let's start with berries. When we talk about berries, we're focusing on blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These small fruits are absolute powerhouses for people with diabetes. A cup of blueberries contains around 84 calories, 21 grams of carbs, and about 3.6 grams of fiber. Strawberries give you roughly 49 calories per cup, 12 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. Raspberries are even more impressive, delivering about 8 grams of fiber per cup. That fiber is critical. It slows down how quickly sugar enters your bloodstream, preventing sharp spikes. But the real magic comes from compounds called anthocyanins. These are the pigments that give berries their deep red, blue, and purple colors. Research shows anthocyanins can improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your cells respond better to the insulin your body already produces. Berries also have a low glycemic index, generally between 25 and 40. That means they cause a slow, steady rise in blood sugar instead of a sharp spike. Studies have even found that people who regularly consume berries have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The best way to eat berries is whole and fresh, or frozen. Pair them with protein or healthy fat to slow digestion even more. For example, add a handful to plain Greek yogurt or mix them with chia seeds and almond butter. The biggest mistake? Juicing them. When you remove the fiber, you're basically drinking sugar water. Also avoid sweetened yogurts or processed cereals with berries added in. That completely cancels out the benefit. A simple luxury option is a mixed berry chia parfait. Mix chia seeds with unsweetened almond milk and let it thicken. Layer it with fresh berries and a spoonful of unsweetened coconut cream. It tastes like dessert but keeps your glucose stable. Stick to about 1 cup per day, ideally split between meals. If you're on blood thinners, keep intake consistent because berries contain vitamin K. Now let's talk about a fruit most people don't even think of as sweet: avocado. Yes, avocado is technically a fruit, and for blood sugar control, it's in a league of its own. A medium avocado contains around 17 grams of carbohydrates, but 13 of those are fiber. That leaves only about 4 grams of net carbs. On top of that, you're getting about 29 grams of healthy monounsaturated fats. Avocados have a glycemic index close to 0. They barely raise blood sugar at all. The healthy fats in avocados improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. That's huge because chronic inflammation is directly linked to insulin resistance. Studies show that adding avocado to a meal increases fullness and reduces the desire to snack later without increasing blood sugar. Another benefit? Avocados support heart health, and since people with diabetes have a higher risk of cardiovascular disease, this is a major advantage. The best way to eat avocado is raw. Add half an avocado to your breakfast, slice it into salads, or spread it on whole grain toast with eggs. When eaten with carbohydrates, avocado can actually reduce the glycemic impact of the entire meal. The mistake people make is pairing avocado with large portions of refined carbs. Portion control still matters. A simple, upscale idea is avocado slices topped with smoked salmon, lemon juice, fresh dill, and a drizzle of olive oil. It looks gourmet, tastes rich, and keeps blood sugar steady for hours. Half to 1 avocado per day is ideal. Too much may cause digestive discomfort due to the high fat and fiber content. Now let's move to one of the most researched fruits for diabetes, apples. A medium apple has about 95 calories, 25 grams of carbohydrates, and 4 to 5 grams of fiber. Much of that fiber is soluble fiber called pectin. Pectin slows digestion and reduces the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream, preventing sharp spikes. Apples also contain polyphenols, particularly quercetin, which may help reduce glucose absorption and improve insulin response. Apples have a low to medium glycemic index, typically between 30 and 50, depending on the variety. Tart varieties, like Granny Smith, tend to have a slightly lower glycemic impact. Studies suggest that people who eat apples regularly have a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The antioxidants in apples also protect the insulin-producing cells in your pancreas from oxidative stress. The key rule: always eat apples whole and with the skin on. The skin contains most of the beneficial compounds. Pair your apple with protein or fat, like almonds, peanut butter, or cheese, to create a more stable blood sugar response. Avoid apple juice, sweetened applesauce, dried apples, and apple desserts. These forms concentrate sugar and remove fiber. A delicious, healthy option is baked cinnamon apples stuffed with crushed walnuts and a sprinkle of monk fruit sweetener. Warm, comforting, and blood sugar friendly when portioned correctly. 1 medium apple per day is a good target. Eating too many can cause bloating due to the fiber. Finally, let's talk about pears, the underrated hero of blood sugar control. A medium pear contains about 27 grams of carbohydrates and an impressive 5 to 6 grams of fiber. That's higher fiber than most fruits. Pears have a glycemic index around 38, which is considered low. The soluble fiber slows sugar release, while their polyphenols may help improve insulin sensitivity. Pears also support gut health, and emerging research shows that a healthy gut microbiome plays a significant role in blood sugar regulation. Eat pears fresh with the skin on. They ripen off the tree, so let them soften slightly at room temperature before eating. Pair them with protein, like a slice of cheese or a handful of nuts, for better glucose stability. Avoid canned pears in syrup and dried pears, which can spike blood sugar quickly. A refined but simple idea is sliced pears with cinnamon and a dollop of unsweetened Greek yogurt. Elegant, satisfying, and blood sugar friendly. 1 medium pear per day is ideal. Because they're high in fiber and contain natural sorbitol, eating too many can cause digestive discomfort. So there you have it. Berries with their powerful antioxidants and fiber, avocados with their healthy fats and near zero glycemic impact, apples with their pectin and protective polyphenols, and pears with their impressive fiber content and gut-supporting benefits. Fruit is not your enemy. The key is choosing the right ones, eating them whole, pairing them properly, and watching your portions. Start with one, check your blood sugar response, learn how your body reacts, then build from there. If this helped you, subscribe for more science-backed practical health videos. Comment below and tell me which of these 4 fruits you're going to add to your routine first. Take care of your health, and I'll see you in the next video.